Ready?
We are ready. If you want to play it on this TV here.
Is it hot now?
It's hot. Yeah, we hot. We live.
Oh, let's take off my hat for this. I'll put you right here. You'll fit, yeah.
Oh shit! Look, you're already up there.
Oh, that's me. Cool.
And we're gonna start.
All right,
audio
let me
feeding.
adjust my mic. Oh, there I am. Check 1, 2.
Oh, swear it is. No,
All right. Right there, perfect.
Okay, Travis Mornings.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Star.
Oh,
Oh, you put the headphones to the
All right.
mic.
it sounded like an alien from outer space.
Yeah, that was definitely an earbud.
Yeah, tinnitus.
Okay, so we're on the Kaliente show live. You know, you just saw me put my earphones on and feedback everything, but we're good. This is Flo from the show, Kaliente Girls Dash Radio, iHeart Radio, and all the rest of them. YouTube live. We're gonna listen to a live song from this cat right here, Travis Morningstar.
Morningstar, right?
Morningstar.
Yeah, Morningstar.
With his very expensive acoustic guitar. What is it, a Martin?
It's a Martin, yes.
Not the fake Martin. The real
No,
Martin.
this might be one of the fake Martins.
Oh, the
it
ones
might
that,
be
they
one.
made it with the one that Japan making Martin?
Yeah, I think it's.
Or is it a
yeah.
USA Martin? 'Cause if it's USA, that's very expensive.
This is Pennsylvania, actually.
Okay, so
maybe
you're good.
I'm good.
Yeah,
There's
you're good.
something about it that doesn't make it like official, but
Yeah.
it's close.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just bang it out. Let's
I'll
hear what
bang
you
it
got.
out. All right, this
All
is
right.
called Novocaine. It's on my EP, Man in the Moon.
Novocaine, Man on the Moon. Let's roll.
Coming home at 3 a.m. Can't fall asleep, try to pretend that you're not seeing him. I know what you do for work, but that doesn't change how my feelings hurt. The things I try to hide. 'Cause I don't got no money to give, and you gave me a nice place to live. How can I complain to you about how you live or what you do? Girl, these nights they get to me. I'm losing sleep, it's misery. I drink your wine to ease the pain, and sometimes sniff your Novocaine. You sent 12 bottles in a car last night. We made love till the morning light. I guess that's how it goes. I introduced you to my friend. You seem to really fancy him. I felt so insecure. 'Cause I don't got no money to give, and you gave me a nice place to live. How can I complain to you about how you live or what you do? Girl, these nights they get to me. I'm losing sleep, it's misery. I drink your wine to ease the pain, and sometimes sniff your Novocaine. Sorry, but I really think I should leave now. Jealousy's hard to contain now. Can you see what you're doing to me now? Oh, it bothers me day and night, but I act like it's alright. 'Cause I don't got no money to give, and you gave me a nice place to live. How can I complain to you about how you live or what you do? Girl, these nights they get to me. I'm losing sleep, it's misery. I drink your wine to ease the pain, and sometimes sniff your Novocaine.
You're supposed to Novocaine. You forgot about that.
Oh yeah, and the electric guitar solo.
Yeah.
That's the acoustic version.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay, yeah. You gotta get, I gotta know that's really you singing though. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
You might have had a double.
Right.
Okay, well, cool. Your little Novocaine song. So, what made you come up with that?
Oh man.
And who does Novocaine anyway?
Right. Well, Novocaine is more so a metaphor for something else.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
But fun story behind that one. I was in this relationship during the beginning of quarantine. It only lasted a month.
Oh,
It
okay.
didn't end very well. She kicked me out. And,
Why?
There's not really good. I mean, I'm sure she would come up with a reason, but maybe she was getting tired of me. You know.
Okay.
I mean, it was a fresh relationship. Like quarantine was pretty strict, so we were just like around each other 24/7, and things just didn't work out. So I spent about a week couch hopping with friends.
Oh, that sucks.
I couldn't go back to my old place. Because quarantine and stuff. So I had to see who would take me in. So I stayed with two separate friends, and the second friend that I stayed with, I was sleeping on his floor for a day, and I just picked up my electric guitar, and I just kind of like reflected on the whole thing.
How the hell did you become homeless during the quarantine? What wrong turn did you take to make that happen?
Man, so I started a band with this chick too, and we were doing a photo shoot, right? And like, I made a smart ass comment or something. I had said something that just like pissed her off. She was like, "That's it." I'm like, "Okay." I don't know. It's kind of hazy.
So one bad thing made you just threw you out, huh?
I guess so. It was a really complicated situation. I'll just say that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what did you learn from that conversation, from that situation?
I learned not to sell myself short.
And make sure you have your name on the lease.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Never move in without your name on the lease.
No.
Because what happens to a musician that don't got a girlfriend? He homeless.
That's so true, man.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
like the 80s, right? Like all those rock stars, they had chicks put them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. So are you homeless now or you're good?
No, I'm totally good. I'm set. I'm living at a nice spot.
Okay.
I'm blessed.
All right, well, good for you.
Yeah.
So that's a hard lesson learned from the COVID. What else did you learn from COVID?
Oh man, I learned a lot from COVID. I learned a lot about myself. Because what I ended up doing is I was going to go quarantine in the woods by myself. Like, I was kind of heartbroken, like, kind of lost. So I was like, I'm going to go camp in the woods for 2 weeks. And I got out there to these woods, and I couldn't set up the tent. So then I was, like, all defeated. I was like, man, I'll just go back to my parents' house in Indiana,
Oh, dang.
So I get a motel room for the night, and I get on Airbnb, and I'm like, you know what, let me see what's over by Palm Springs, because we had gone on this trip to Palm Springs, and I just wanted to, like, relive those memories, So on there, I find this van for $10 a night. It looks like the Scooby-Doo van, and it's $10 a night, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to keep this adventure going. Maybe the camping thing didn't work out, but I'm gonna go live in this van for a week. So I rent this van on Airbnb, and it's in Desert Hot Springs, which is by Palm Springs. And it turns out this van comes with access to like a mansion. Like I get a code and everything, and I can go in there and I can make food, and I can shower, and I can just hang out and stuff. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay here for a month. So I ended up living there for a month, and it was really cool because I made friends with all these different people who came through, because there was other Airbnb rooms, and they kind of like helped me like heal from what had happened with my ex. And then I ended up playing a show for the Airbnb host's birthday party, and it just kind of like brought me back to life.
So you found that you had that you could pull yourself out of your depression or your seriousness by just being into your own self and not having to chase somebody around.
Absolutely. I learned, that's what I learned. I learned self-love, and I learned how to stand on my own 2 feet and not feel like I need anything from anyone else or anyone.
Or to go run back to mommy and daddy.
Or to run back to mom and dad, because I told myself, I was like, no, you're not doing that. I was like, you're not doing that. You've gone back home too many times. You're facing this time. You're gonna grow up,
But later on, you should take a camping class just in case.
Absolutely. But in my defense, my buddy gave me an 8-man tent.
Oh, okay.
Which is hard for one person to set up. I didn't think that. I was just like, thank you for the tent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I be seeing homeless people, they got bomb tents out on the street, and I'm like,
oh, yeah.
so, so it's like, okay, I guess, I can see the tent thing, but, You know, but yeah, 8-man tent and 1 man putting it together, that's going to be kind of hard.
And the sun was going down, and there's mosquitoes.
Oh Lord,
Man, there
and,
were so many mosquitoes.
well, you ain't even got to the ants yet, and all, and then
No,
and whatever
yeah.
animal might be running through there at night. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
Yeah, you'd have been bit up ass.
Yeah.
or ate up.
Yup.
Anyway, so Travis Morningstar,
Mhm.
now that you're doing your thing, what's your goal right now? What's your goal for this rest of this year?
I'm just gonna keep pushing my music, growing my fan base. You know, just putting myself out there as much as I can, because now I feel like finally, I mean, I did spend a lot of years searching for a sound, searching for who I am, and now all that has come to light for me. So I'm just taking this thing and I'm running with it.
So you know, music has its time where it goes, it recycles and comes back. And your style, I guess, is 1990, 1980-ish,
Yeah.
rockish.
Yeah.
You're looking for that to come back. You think that's coming back?
I think so. I mean, I look at like the movies that came out, like Bohemian Rhapsody, The Dirt. You know, like kids are getting reintroduced to that music. You know, like Motley Crue and Queen.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So you're in that genre.
I'm in that genre, kind of. I'm a little more like in the middle, I guess. Like I got some guitar solos,
So
in
you're
there,
like
but
in
I'm
the
not like
Fleetwood-
overly hair metal. you
Like
know?
the Fleetwood Mac era, like in that brand.
I'd say I'm kind of like 60s, like Beatles. Yeah, so kind of like Fleetwood Mac, but like I do throw in some like Van Halen licks here and there.
Right, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And poor Eddie.
Poor Eddie, man. Man, that was my hero.
It's been a rough year. Kobe, Eddie.
I know.
Dude from the game show. Alice Trebek.
Jeopardy. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the other cat that just died 2 weeks ago? James Bond.
Oh, Sean Connery.
Yeah, we just losing them left
Losing
and
left
right.
and right and up and down.
Mm-hmm. And then all the people that died in COVID and all whatnot. So how'd you miss not getting COVID while you're running around and being homeless?
I got lucky, I guess.
You know, I didn't see no dead people with homeless people dying from COVID. They must have got like a
No.
real strong immune system.
They must. I mean, living on the streets, you know, you probably are going to build up a really strong immune system to
I
that.
guess they do,
Yeah.
because I ain't seen one dead person on the street.
No.
Not from COVID, maybe from shooting or something, but I know COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your most traumatic experience that you've ever went through outside of just this girlfriend and being and can't fold an 8-man tent?
Oh, man. I've been through a lot of traumatic experiences, but I'm going to go back to one from high school because this one hurt. It was homecoming game, and I got put in at running back, and this was like my shot to like shine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know, all the high school's watching. I get handed the ball, and I see what do you call it, pay dirt, or yeah, I see the end zone, and I fumble. No one touches me. I just fumble. I just fumble, man. And the coach the next day plays on the film like 20 times in a row. He's like, "What happened here?" I'm like, "I can't tell you," you know. And I blame it on the handoff, but like honestly, like I just dropped the damn ball.
And you had to go through high school through the rest of the year do that.
Dude, I walked home. I was listening to Eminem. I was so like mad at myself. Like I you know, my parents. I was like, no, don't pick me up. I'm walking home with all my football gear. I was like, I blew it.
And how long you been out of high school?
I graduated in 2012, so that's 8 years.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then what do you do for a living besides play the guitar?
Right now, I just play the guitar.
Really? So you make
Yeah.
money doing that?
I make a little bit of money. Yeah.
Okay, what do you do? Like you're a session player, or you go like play on the streets, or how do you get cash?
It's more so playing on the streets.
Okay,
I mean,
that's
it's
cool.
not a lot of money. I'm surviving.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? I know a lot of performers on the street that make good money. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Better than working.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what, when I lived in Indiana, I did that pretty much full time. I played bars and stuff, like, 3 to 5 nights a week.
So you're kind of like a gypsy life.
I'm very gypsy-like.
You just go where
I
you
just
go?
go where I go, man. Yeah.
What is it? Wherever he lay his hat is his home type of thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So this is my home tonight.
Okay.
My hat's here.
Okay, cool. Well, you know what? Just turn off the lights before you go to bed. That's
Sure,
all I can say.
yeah. I'll be respectful.
Okay, cool. Do you have any gigs coming up soon, or?
Yeah, on Saturday I got a gig. you know, because of COVID, like I was playing at the Mint, but unfortunately the health department shut them down. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, this show that I'm playing on Saturday, it's at it's open to the public. This guy sets up a PA in his backyard, and then like people set up chairs and on the streets and in the alley. And it's really cool. You can find information for that on my Instagram.
And where's that going to be?
It's in Tarzana. I have the
okay.
address and everything is on my Instagram.
And so go to Travis Morningstar
Yep.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
All one word, TravisMorningstar.
Yep, that's it.
Coolio. Well, give us another song.
Okay, alright. I'm going to give you one that isn't out yet. I'm planning on releasing this one in December.
Okay.
But this is it's going to be on my next EP, and this might be my favorite song ever written because it came to me in a dream.
Okay. So it's called Dream?
It's called In a Dream.
In a Dream. All right, well, let's get it.
There we go.
Travis Morningstar, In a Dream.
Alright, let me adjust this mic.
Dash Radio.
Alright,
iHeart Radio.
Floating in a dream, upward towards the moon. My pleasure queen, touch me left too soon. It's not that easy being alone. Look to the stars where I go home. Floating in a dream, inward towards the light. My pleasure queen left me in the night. I'm getting closer to the source. Just let the magic run its course. Floating in a space, such an empty place. Gone without a trace, time evaporates. Do you know where we all come from? All will be one when said and done.
Well, okay. That's cool. If you ever want to work for LAPD as a siren, you'll do good.
Oh, thank you.
With
The
that.
woo's at the end. Yeah,
Yeah, I can't even hit
Well,
that.
I figured if music didn't work out, I actually was looking into that career field.
Really?
Yeah, really, yeah. Being a siren.
Oh, okay.
It takes a lot of work, but you know.
You know what? You'll be a good one.
It'd be a great one.
Okay, so give everybody your information on how they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at Travis Morningstar, and on Spotify, I'm Travis Morningstar, and my EP is called Man in the Moon. I got 4 tracks out right now. I'm planning on releasing another one on the 14th of this month, and the next one will come next month.
And on your record, are you playing all the instruments, or you have studio musicians behind it?
I'm
or what?
playing all the guitars.
Okay.
I have some cats playing the bass and the drums for
Okay,
me, but all
okay.
the guitars are my work.
Personally, I like your music.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, but you got to be into rock to like it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
Or or have a different genre, and maybe
Right.
you might do very well out of the country right now, and come back or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Or get a good placement in a movie, and you'll be
Sure.
smashed out too. We help with type of stuff like that. You should talk to my guy, we can try to get you some placement somewhere.
Definitely interested in that.
Yeah, so maybe we talk to him about maybe picking up a package or something later on. Well, not drugs. Anyway, so.
What kind of package?
Yeah, well, you know,
Nobody came in here?
a package to help you with your career.
Sure.
Yeah. Give everybody your information one more time. It's Travis Morningstar.
Right.
Where can they find you at? Just Twitter or Facebook?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram at Travis Morningstar, and find me on Spotify. Travis Morningstar. EP is called Man in the Moon. And the first few songs, if you don't like the rock stuff, first few songs are more in the pop vein. I don't know if you listen to Indigo, but that one's kind of popular.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Do you do concerts on your live?
Yes, sometimes I do.
Oh.
Yeah. I've been doing live for the past couple of ones.
Yeah, that's cool because the more you do, the more people will see you, and the more, you'll get noticed.
Absolutely. Yeah.
In your kind of field and what you do, people got to see you.
Yeah. That's for sure.
You got to sell that. But cool. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
First, I'll start by giving you a shout out. I appreciate the interview.
Hey, I forgot to ask a question.
Yeah.
If you could see somebody that's no longer with you anymore, see you doing what you're doing now, who would it be?
Oh, that's a great question. Man, I have to say my boy Chris Beatty.
What happened to him?
Man, it's really sad. He got shot in Indiana. Beginning of May, he was defending two girls outside of his apartment that were getting robbed, and this guy was the man. I mean, he took care of everybody. He owned a well-known nightclub. He was my boy. Yeah. So yeah.
Was that heartbreaking to you?
Oh, it was extremely heartbreaking. I cried a lot that day. That's one of the first days I spent living in the van, and I got the news on Facebook, and I was devastated.
Did you write a song about him?
I haven't yet.
Okay.
I haven't yet, but it probably will happen.
Good way of getting some therapy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, what's his name again? Chris?
Chris Beatty.
Chris Beatty, rest in peace, brother.
Yeah.
Okay. And who's your favorite artist?
My favorite artist? Ooh. Gosh, it's like a tie between Van Halen and the Beatles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are heavies.
Yeah, they're heavies. I'm a rocker.
Yeah. I like them. Yeah, I grew up with the Beatles and Led Zeppelin and Jimi Hendrix and Van Halen. My first records were Van Halen records.
Yeah.
When they were on LPs.
Right.
And they were signed to Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Mr. Morningside, for coming out and being with us. And feel free to come back anytime you got something new.
Definitely. Thank you, Flo.
Yeah.
Appreciate you having me.
Tell your YouTube audience one more time where they can find you.
You guys can find me on Instagram at Travis Morningstar, and on Spotify, Travis Morningstar. EP is called Man in the Moon.
Man on the Moon.
I'm the Man in the Moon.
Are you still living in the van, bro?
Nah, man.
Okay.
Nah, I'm living over in Mid-City.
Oh, okay.
I got my own room now.
Mid-City, that's over by, Mid-City is by the Venice Police Department?
Well...
And over by, Venice area, La Brea area?
I'm close to, the Mint. I think it's Mid-City. I see the Mid-City sign.
Oh, the Mint is over off of, Pico.
Pico. I'm off Pico. I'm right off Pico.
Okay, I know where you're at.
Pico.
You're over there, that's a Crip neighborhood. I know that neighborhood.
Okay.
Schoolyards all over there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay, I know where you at.
Yeah, where?
Anyway, well, cool. There used to not be no white boys over there, so that was all black.
I'm the only white boy over
there.
there.
It was all Mexicans and blacks. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I lived in Huntington Park too. So
okay. So you just be around.
I'm just be around.
All right, well, cool. At least we know you're not a racist white boy.
I'm not, man. I love everyone.
No Donald Trump in you, huh?
Now I'm not gonna get political.
Me either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just saying. Okay, well, cool. We're good, man. Like I said, you got an open door to come back. And I was asking you if you was homeless because if you were, you could get on the radio and say, yo, shoot a brother a dime or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to shoot me a dime, should I give you my Venmo too?
Just to hit him up on Instagram and, he's a starving artist trying to get his money right. You know what I'm saying?
Send me peanut butter and jam.
Or give him a gig. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if we have a gig, because once everything's getting right, we're going to have some Kaliente Fest.
Awesome.
We'll make sure we call you for a gig.
Please do that. I love to do that. I'll bring my band.
And you can hear him on our radio show 5 days a week. He's playing on there. So just listen to Travis Morningstar. All right, we're out. Caliente Show - Radio.
Awesome. Thank you.